Testando.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the Burned Queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world, a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing, to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy.
Pô, vê se eu faço mago
Venture
estado com
forth
guerreiro.
in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
É definições. Estudando, sei lá o quê. O sistema de criação é meio confuso. que é esse negócio esquisito, não? Vai ficar menos esquisito com isso. É isso. Ponto não tem nada. Vou deixar do jeito que tá. Normal. Aí. Não tem um aleatório, não? Vai a Adriana mesmo. Aí, já tá bonito.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
6 semanas depois. O CG tá bonito, vamos ver quando começar mesmo, porque vai valer.
Hey boy, over here.
CV manual.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We dashed on the rocks. The waves took care of the rest. You'd be in the drink now if I hadn't gone back for you. The name's Garrick, ma'am. Quarter gunner, 3rd Adheran Fleet. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but... I saw Flash's envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless... That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead. Couldn't agree more. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Tem que fazer o resgate.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that dagger. It's no good to any of our crew anymore.
Encontrei armas.
At least some supply survived, for all the good it does.
LT, LT. Mandrake.
Feels like it's Avowed with that. I don't understand. Why would they
Descarga.
fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe. No! Zara shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Now you've done it. Fall back and ahead. No worse than them.
Vamos ver, cadê os bichos?
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire. Watch yourself. There's no healer
Armadilhas.
about.
É, não conseguiu pular.
rally us.
Ah, ele sobe automático. Preciso apertar o A. Bloqueio.
Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Nada. Tinha mais alguma coisa. Certamente deve ter algum limite de peso, futuramente.
These used to be nice quarters.
Alguém ficou escondido aqui. O jogo tá bonito.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots?
Fazer um save manual.
God, is this what they were like? It's put its guard up with everything you've got.
Morreu. Ah. Pegar. Acostumar com os comandos.
God, is this what they were like? Put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Cadê a poça? Tem mais? Isso daí é forte.
I thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Acabou a vida também. Podia ter uma espada mesmo, uma faquinha. Pelo jeito ele sobe automaticamente.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles. Up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked
Tem
in!
gente viva ainda?
Oh, about time. Oh, gods! Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me. Because the soldiers put me here. And now, am I getting out or not?
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. That'd be a first. Adir's had their boot on Paradise
Acho que
since
dá
the
pra andar
first
com
soldiers
3
came.
com pena, porque
Because the
pelo que
place is
foi
pure
falar.
chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
Esse estúdio que fez esse jogo fez o Fallout New Vegas, que é considerado o melhor Fallout.
I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me.
Também fizeram The Other World,
I had to defend myself.
considerado bom jogo.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
At least one of you is listening. Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there. I don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisian smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him. Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day. It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
Trancado. Pepino? Uma chave?
At least you got around to trusting me
Pronto, tá
eventually.
solta.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
Isso daqui é melhor? Como faz o personagem aparecer? Fallout tem o Sky tem um jeito certo de fazer o personagem aparecer.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim?
Acho que derrubou, né? Sai do caminho.
Ain't short work of them.
Um toque de leve ele troca, né?
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Vamos explorar antes de avançar.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
Calma aí. É pra correr todo mundo.
Matter. Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Adaga, espada. Tem ataque de energia?
Did your God give you that power?
More coming. Stay down and don't let them kill us. What are you waiting for? Bring yourself!
Cadê? Subiu pro nível 2. Selecionar habilidades.
Não é isso. LB. LB ou atalho? Ah, quando vê tem uma de vida. Tô voltando, eu tô indo pro lado dentro.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles.
Those look dry. Damn it. There's definitely a foot.
Não tá usando isso, não? Não é pra usar o sangue não, cara.
Margaret's fury in a book. We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
You're gonna regret this.
Now you've done it. Mind your left side.
Pronto, mais forte morreu. Cadê?
And heal yourself.
Vai dar. Usou? Ela tá morrendo de novo. Eu quis correr, cara. Aquele cara azul tinha morrido, não tinha nem percebido. Cadê o negócio agora?
Hope you do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles.
Those look dry. Damn it. Of course not.
Peraí.
Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Mandarin's fury. Look.
Pegou uma varinha.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Take him at range. Smart choice. Now you've done it.
Ele caiu. Aí na festa mesmo. É esse que me matou por lá. Morreu. Salvou?
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
Vamos ver o que mais tem para examinar aqui. Coletando alguma coisa. A expulsão. Principalmente agora que tá fraco, vai ter que ser a longa distância mesmo.
I tried to tell them. Did they listen?
Não é inimigo?
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Vai o pobre coitado mesmo.
It's awful. What must he be going through?
Who disturbs us?
Vamos bater papo.
I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please.
Vamos
We're only
evitar
trying to
matar
help.
os personagens.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard. They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers! Hypocrites! They bring the night and call it cleansing flame. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
Now
Really?
you've done it.
You're gonna regret this.
Vai. Vai. Não enrosca no cenário.
You're hurt, Envoy. Watch out!
Troca de arma. Vai.
Hold back and heal yourself.
Merda.
You're hurt, Envoy.
Can't keep taking hits like this.
Eu acho que é melhor eu colocar a varinha mágica. Vamos tentar mais uma vez.
You're gonna regret this.
Now you've done it.
porta errada. Só persigo com essa magia. Morreu.
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Esses não deu pra evitar a morte. Os dois estão vivos ainda. Mais uma poção. Vamos ver o que pegou de equipamento. Aqui deve ser uma arma pesada. Calma aí. Tem que acostumar com esses menus dos outros. Força, intelecto. Percepção. Um ponto só. Gasta bastante estamina.
Closer, we twine. You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A voice? What did it say?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the address spoke to her. Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift. Sure seems like it. Now, we still got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Pronto.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Vamos ver se essa comida espalhada por aí.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know. Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumours about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they
Pela
were
vida
just
dela, acho que é
that.
uma elfa.
You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Aqui seria mais introdução, deve ter terminado. Né?
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone
Agora é
asks,
com você.
you never met me.
Final warning, Kai. One more, and I... Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And she's late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance. Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in
Pra
these
quem
parts.
curte RPG, isso daí deve ser um bom RPG.
We ask ourselves how
O tanto de
and
conversa
why.
e de história que vai ter.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him. They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Intuição de um deles acompanhar.
See, Cynric, I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai,
Nessa
before
conversa
you
vou pegar
go,
uma água.
I just hate to send the envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure she comes back
Já foi
alive,
mais de uma
or
hora.
the steel garrote will have
Passa
my
voando.
head.
Better yours
Só
than
jogando
mine.
RPG.
The steel garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the steel garrote? Maybe it's better if you don't mention me at all. Speaking of the steel garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly
Tem
interrogate
inquisidor
you.
nesse jogo aí.
I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out. Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later. Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
Novo companheiro. Fogo e incendiário. As habilidades dele.
I'll
Deve ser
bet you're
com pena
glad to be
oficial.
on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Vou dar uma pausada e vou pegar uma água. voltando. Habilidades? Tem mais alguma coisa? Viagem rápida? Será que tem como mexer no compêndio? Não. É, tem alguma coisa aqui. Investida. Ter pontos para desbloquear. Lutador, patrulheiro, mago, companheiros. Vamos no companheiro logo do nome. Ele faz uma bolha? Defesa, salto, recupera fogo. Fogueira. Tem mais ponto pra gastar aí? Não.
Grunin left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Number 301.
Why doesn't the collaborator put a stop to it?
What do you think, dimwit? He's nice and cozy when the ambassador.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't try.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here. How hard could it be to find a watcher? That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now. I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zords invaded my house. What am I gonna do? Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then one of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Pelo menos os que eu joguei.
Too long. I'm not sure how much of it is the militia anyway. I wonder if it's really the adherents. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life.
Eu me lembro
Find
que
a worse one.
o personagem também não fala.
Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zoribs saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them. Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
I've come.
Dia. Acabando. A costa da Alvorada é a principal.
Come in search of lost treasures.
Vamos para esse lugar e depois eu vejo essa secundária.
First Kettle leaves, his letters won't turn up. Que larde. I'd heard the godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place? You can? Wait, you're pulling my leg, aren't you? I apologize. Everyone must ask you such things. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Vamos mentir.
Don't be absurd. I've been waiting all day. If he'd come, I'd have seen him. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain
O
initiative.
lugar da missão principal parece que
Do
é
you know how
longe.
many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an
Vou
intrepid
fazer a cara da
occupation.
cabana primeiro.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay for it. I may even have more work for you. Thank the gods. At least coin will get me somewhere. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins.
Trabalho
Take
de
the letter.
graça.
It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Island. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Alguma coisa desses cristais? Que isso? Montei um acampamento?
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Serie, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
Então tem a opção de montar acampamento.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails? A word of advice, then. Practical application in the living lands usually involves a dagger, or bow, or baking mold, if that's all you have on hand. Don't ask. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the living lands. Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? Sorry. It's a rare sight, and these are strange times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Don't get me wrong, we have had a welcome reprieve from the usual muggings and murders since your country folk started arriving en masse. But I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Many people do. Most never make it back. Still, you seem more capable than most. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
Tá bom.
I'll be here if you need me.
Tem acabando, mas não. Que isso? Recuperou a vida, pelo menos?
Your armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies. Oh, look, Paradise and ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Tá me lembrando da Elect. É aqui que tá o inimigo.
Incoming Zara. Here we go. Watch the left. Next one's mine.
Estamina também foi. Compensação, a arma é pesada.
We make a good squad. Those Arabs must have been scavenging supplies, too.
Arremessáveis.
I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
É nessa região dessa missão. Diário mapa. Aqui deve ser o ponto de viagem rápida.
Even Pargrunan walls
Parece que eu
can't
tive a
stand
impressão que ia
against
ter
this
ninguém.
place. Work up, envoy.
Ah, tem coreano também. Morreu. É, não dá pra usar com duas. A arma pesada não dá pra usar. Espada não usa. Tem que usar a daga ou espada de mão para poder usar o livro.
One for you!
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Odd. Didn't used to be. Be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Caminhe further. Tá errado o negócio.
You take it.
Tá vivo ainda?
Nice!
Fazer um save que faz tempo que eu não faço.
That's a bad way to go. You got everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp. It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Pronto.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
É por aqui.
It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Tem alguém aqui?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
E tá dentro da caverna?
You're not looking so good.
Okay?
Não deu nem tempo de usar.
Time to rest.
You okay?
Vai daí.
On your right.
Colocar o encantamento. O lugar da arma pesada.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band, we'll talk after.
Looking so good.
Daqui não tá prestando, não.
That's the claviger.
Tirar a pesada daqui, cadê?
What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band, we'll talk after.
Time to rally.
so good.
Sai daí. Quase matou dessa vez.
That's the claviger.
Vamos ver se salva aqui. Vamos voltar muito lá pra trás.
What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Oh, no, you don't.
Sai do caminho. Quase. Tá faltando pouco pra matar, mas estão morrendo.
Show me what you got.
Quando me pegou ainda.
Okay.
Sai daí. Por favor.
Watch your back. Not looking so good.
Sai daí. Vai. Se mexe. Sai daí. Merda, morreu no final. Morreu quando ia matar a praga, vai tomar. Pontos pra gastar então.
This one's mine. Foi em cima de mim, vai tomar no cu. Ah, tá sem poção, vai. Já começou sem efeito. Cadê a merda desse livro? A praga do livro some todos os encantamentos. Left leg!
Vai. Se mexe.
Behind you!
O encantamento está tudo botado comigo.
Not looking so good. Coming from your right.
Cara. Vai, costa.
Look up, envoy.
Na hora que eu vou
Okay?
Ah, tá de palhaçada, mano. Na hora que eu vou usar. Tem que farmar, meu. A receita do livro é temporária, acaba. Vamos. Cadê o lugar da viagem rápido? Tem que sair daqui. Quer dizer, não tem opção de sair daqui, né? A hora que mais chegou perto de passar, morreu.
You Mine now!
Troca essa porcaria. Matar agora ele vai cagar. Matei na cagada.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear? Another win, but who's counting?
Matei acidentalmente.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good. Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Ambassador Volshin Hildgard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Keep it close until we're back at the
matei na
embassy.
cagada, velho.
I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your
O meu
capable
aliado já tinha
companion?
até tombado.
Can he be trusted? I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
Not before I've had the chance to tidy up some unfinished business.
We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad. So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
A voz está chamando ela.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? Fascinating. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Yes.
You suspect a connection. Interesting. Ardra is said to be filled with essence, the soul stuff. Maybe the essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Pronto. E vamos dar uma examinada aqui antes de vazar.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. A colony of insects, the many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land, the roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness. A rot eats at the foundation of this land. Corruption seeps into the soil. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight,
Fosse do gado seria bem melhor.
sings its agony, what do you do?
Tem conversa pra caramba.
Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch.
Toque
But
criativo.
a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return?
Vai dar poder, eu
when we
aceito.
ask it? A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Pronto. É que eu troquei a missão aquela hora. Eu ia tentar trocar de missão quando eu tava apanhando todos. Provavelmente eu já ia ter que falar com ela, cara.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail. An attack on your very soul. Such an
Devia ter
event could
colocado uma
have
voz da
killed
protagonista.
someone, or worse.
Ou protagonista.
Be careful
Dependendo
where you go
se
saying
escolher
that.
homem ou mulher.
Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
É o momento, eu tô jogando na dificuldade normal.
Perhaps, but danger takes many forms, some more subtle than others. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs, a mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Realmente as pessoas
Just
gostam
watch
de
your
falar mal do
step.
seu exército,
There are
mas o
swaths
jogo tá
of the
bonito.
city barely more civilized than this.
Eu poderia ter instalado ele no notebook para dar uma olhada como tá, mas... Vamos examinar se não tem mais nada. Baú parece que não tem. Vamos ver. Isso daqui foi onde abriu.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she?
Ah, correu demais.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known them to heal an entire throat. Guess your Emperor really did seem the right.
Nunca.
Still, you have your work cut out for you, Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
Vai ter alguma coisa aqui, ó? Olha.
Paradise is tad overgrown, but I can walk back.
Acampamento, grupo dos árvores. O livro voltou a funcionar. Está mais esgotado como ficou da outra vez. Avowed. Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa para conversar.
It's nice traveling with another soldier. You'll have to tell me one of your war stories sometime. And I've got answers. Some of them may even be true. What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth, or the striking blue of my scales? Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rauatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere, or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary. That certainly doesn't hurt. Nor does the fact that many of us are excellent singers. If you ever find yourself in Tekoa, visit the Lore College to hear the chanters. In Deadfire, the Wana water shapers can sing the waves into incredible sculptures and devastating salvos. Then you must have come during our sunny season, lashed by storms, battered by waves. We call it the rough country, and old trenchers say it's made us who we are. Then it won't surprise you that many leave. And not just because of the hardships. The land can't support everyone. Not that we don't do our damnedest to beat it into shape. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rauatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora. You're not wrong. Though, my countrymen would point out that we had to expand to find fertile land to feed our people. And the scattered kingdoms we've absorbed in the process have joined one of the most advanced nations in the world. That's what I said when I left. Get some rest, envoy.
Vamos ver, diário. Ou falo com o embaixador antes? Falar com o embaixador, eu faço uma missão secundária para ver como que é.
So, how long do you think it'll be before...
O castelo, ou fortaleza.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
Tem conversa, tem secundária.
Good morning.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Passando mal? Não. Tô tentando matar ela. Foi de vala? Vai ganhar algum poder? Deus?
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? The arrow struck. Then your soul found us, here in the emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us, but now we are trapped like wasps in amber, but you should be alive. Our beloved, they stole the bloom from your branch. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
O próximo Deus de Scroll vai ter que melhorar muito para falar que evoluiu alguma coisa quando sai.
see them hurt, too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once. You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison. Immensely. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Vamos voltar para o exato momento que morreu. Pelo jeito, não. Yes.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You're alive, somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for her? Should she expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Vamos ver. Determinação não tem escolha.
Not as often as I used to. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Vou matar aquele urso.
Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road.
Quando passei o urso, foi
That'll
na
get you
cagada.
to the embassy.
A última tentativa.
Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand
E vai
what just
querer
happened
conversar
to
no
you.
acampamento depois.
Envoy, what can I do for you?
Ela vende itens.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Visite o acampamento.
After your voyage. Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? I saw you take an arrow to the gut and collapse. Your skin went cold and you stopped moving. It happened fast. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. That makes sense. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds kind of nice. What did you see there?
Daí deve ser tipo um largato secreto.
Wait. Someone? Who was it? Or what was it? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and
Depois vou dar
now
uma
they
pesquisada
want
quantas
you to
horas
free
deve ter
them
durado esse
from
jogo.
wherever
Mas
they
até o momento
You trust
não fez quase nada ainda.
Even if you wanted to leave them there, I get the feeling they're not going to leave you alone. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat. You're welcome. So, this whole time
Aqui ainda tô me
you were in
divertindo.
the beyond.
O Baldur's Gate 3 eu
And
troquei.
then you were
Joguei na
just
época.
sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
Tem.
That doesn't stop him from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest.
Só isso, tá bom.
Enjoy the
Falou
ocean
demais.
breeze while we're here. I haven't seen this much
Parece
excitement
que
in a
aquela hora
while.
tá falando que no
Perhaps
acampamento
I've
acho que dá
got
pra
you to
melhorar.
thank for bringing it with you, envoy.
Deve ser aqui. Materiais. No momento não sei se compensa. Ela vai até mais 3. Essa quieto com comer. Cadê a missão? Vai estar aqui então.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering.
Tá sonhando de novo?
We knew this creature. Still waters, you nearly dream. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it.
Isso daí não tinha nem escolha. O urso me matava ou eu matava ele.
And the stars. We wish for both. Earth into rebirth, growth into life again, beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Even if... No, we should not question this. Mercy like a knife, it hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now, we ponder.
Ganhei ponto de habilidade. Vou investir no quê? Resistência alimentar, intelecto. Determinação para recuperar fogo também desbalanceado. Constituição aumenta a vida. Olha, Constituição. Punho de ferro. Sangramento. Desarmado é como luta. Vou ir para armas de duas mãos. Vai, resistência. Companheiro agora. E só. Salvar aqui também. Do jeito não salvou nem recuperou a vida.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too. They may be small, but they'll never hurt you if you're not careful.
Vai pra cima. Ah, me bateu. Tem mais algum perdido por aqui? A missão é por aqui. Salva.
This is the Hangen's place, or was.
Heck.
It's the Tsar's now.
Right flank!
Anything juicy? Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
Vamos continuar examinando aqui. Só isso?
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zara holding hands. What do you see? Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Pronto. Agora é só fazer uma viagem rápida. Não, tá dando a volta. Vamos ver, deve estar por aqui. Dá pra fazer uma viagem rápida aqui. Tá do outro lado. Essa parte, pelo jeito, não tinha vindo aqui, né?
Get a hold of yourself. There's nothing down there, right?
There is, whatever it is. I hope it only eats fish.
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now.
É, fizeram um monte de detalhe mesmo. Aqui não passa. É, tem uma ponte.
That's far enough, Outlet. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for herself. you, the little do-gooder. Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders, especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Hey, boss. If she's really sick, maybe we shouldn't get too close.
Shut up, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Boss, is that true?
What did I tell you, Pod? I do the talking.
Can't you really do that? To track down a murderer by asking the dead who killed him? Oh, gods. What have I done? Wait, I haven't done anything yet. There's still time.
Nicely done.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit!
Espero que não seja tão
Once
fácil
I'm done with the
manipular
Outlander,
os
I'm coming
personagens.
after you.
Daqui pra frente.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Here we go! This one's mine.
Pronto, tá morto.
Just like the good old days.
Fizeram um jogo bem detalhado.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere. You know what?
Aqui, ó.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now. You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that? All right. I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here? That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip. I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again. You think so? Not that I disagree, but... I don't even speak the Zorip's language. I mean, what could I learn from it? I'm so tired. I should go. Thank you for trying to sort through this.
Pronto, missão resolvida. Daqui é dificuldade 3. Aqui também é dificuldade 3. Aqui tá longe pra cá. Eu acho que vou pra campanha mesmo. A armadura. A coisa é arma agora, eu não sei se tem material. Encantamento no mesmo lugar? Não, aqui.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Daqui é dificuldade 2. Tá longe pra cá. Fazer um salvamento manual novamente com um novo slot. Tá marcadas 2 missões? Temos. Uma parte está perto, uma parte está distante.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
Esse está mais perto, vai isso.
You died. But you're here. Gods.
Oh,
I'm
no,
glad to
Zia.
see you.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't say I blame you. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work, and I need you here at my side. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. At least rebels know the meaning of negotiation and compromise. But a plague kills indiscriminately. Though, even I must admit, the rebels have gone too far. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice. True, but you can't investigate the Dream Scourge if you're dead.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain. And a long tapestry of battle scars. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Go. Duas etapas. Ponto. Aumentar a Constituição, determinação. Habilidades. Vai esse. O observador é o A. Tridente ao B. Não, você vai crescer por aqui.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just
salvar aqui.
Dawnshore?
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know. Just watch. This will be good.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be? Hiding behind stone walls all your life.
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Duktetragu sakasat jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor? Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Pronto.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
O anão é arqueiro.
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Pronto. Novo companheiro. Ah, a habilidade dele, então. Então tem a minha habilidade e do outro cara. E a dele. Vamos recrutar o outro, depois eu vejo o que vai fazer.
You there? Are you just going to stand there?
You're free to pass through the gate now.
É, tá mandando por aqui, não é? Ganhou mais algum ponto? Não. Ah, ou não. Vai esse. É um ponto só.
Surprised they let us walk out of here.
Eu vou fazer a outra missão, que isso daqui tá luz pra caralho. Tem algumas secundárias espalhadas aqui. O B tá por aqui.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Lá em cima.
Now, why would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
With any luck, your assassins will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Deve ter uma entrada por dentro.
Just that your indiscipline doesn't apply to us.
Come and get me. One for you!
Tá bom. Eita, tem que subir aqui.
Over here. Look.
É isso?
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary's in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Pronto. Vamos ver por onde descer.
Walking.
Calma aí.
Do this.
Yeah, so close.
Tem algumas missões secundárias nesse mapa.
If you're really quiet, you can hear actor souls die.
No signs
Just
of
keep
struggle.
on walking.
Looks like there's adventure.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrow.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Reminders.
That's just neglectful. Who lets a parkroom building get that bad?
Beco. Do outro lado. É beco mesmo. Não abre a porta.
Just act natural. Nothing weird going on here. What is that one?
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you.
That's the apothecary.
This is all I have.
Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you? Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead woman. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away. You Adherents always think everyone's out to get you. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you. Bullshit. I don't see any imp. And besides, they don't eat souls. Do they?
Stick around. Find out for yourself.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Take your best shot.
Found you. Get him, boys.
Troca de arma. Parecia chefão.
You're gonna stay dead.
Just when I thought it would be too easy.
That's Thala. You really stepped in the socket now.
Away from your line and cut it!
Corre. Mexe aí. Vai.
One moment.
Where now?
Vai, se mexe. Vai, corre. Não fica parado no celular.
Stay. Come and get me!
Vai. Pega, se mexe, não tá ficando encoelhado.
You're a good friend.
Kill yourself!
One moment.
Toca, hein? Corre, cara.
Die!
Can't believe they're dead. It's over.
Amor.
Nice work.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you. They don't. That's the problem.
You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts. Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands. I can't give you that.
What makes you think they won't come back for you? Help us, and we can help you.
If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me. Damn, I was afraid of that. If you made an enemy of the locals, this won't be the last attempt on your life. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Well, I suppose it's the least I could do, considering I got you killed. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagined my day would be like.
PC.
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. All those sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute. And since that's not the last skirmish we'll find ourselves in, I say we take this opportunity to stock up on some better equipment. I like your spirit, but there's no accounting for the quality we'll find that way. If you want a guarantee of getting the good stuff, I recommend Paradise's main market.
Tá bugado.
Someone there? Hey, hold it! You think
Take him down.
Take out our leader!
Pegar os itens que tinha que pegar aqui.
Good squad.
Tem mais alguém vivo aqui ou morreu tudo?
I hoped you'd turn up here again. My friends and I wanted to thank you for sorting the sparrowhawks out. There's one problem, though. I better not talk about it. Juliana told us to be discreet. She's inside. If you want to help, she can give you the details. You have no idea.
Pronto. Vamos ver se tem algum item perdido aqui de alguém que morreu. Daqui é melhor. Nem tanto. Errado. Granadas. Aqui eu escuto.
Seems like you want to keep
Kiosco não
stuff
tem
like
nem
that
ensaio.
in the warehouse.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Não tem por onde escalar e não tem saída. Todo mundo tá velho, né?
Hey, hold it! Time for new armor!
Aqui tá forte. Eu morri com isso? Ah, não? Vamos ver de onde que salvo.
Perhaps, if you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Vamos ver se eu fazer viagem rápida para o acampamento. É indisponível o acampamento. Vou salvar aqui em cima então. Vou terminar por aqui então. Amanhã eu continuo então. Falou.